Station of the Year Merit Award winner. This is Western Mass News.
2 teens arrested after 2 people were shot at Springfield's Union Station on Tuesday. Thanks for joining us here on Western Mass News at 5. I'm Chris Pisano. We have team coverage for you tonight. Western Mass News reporters Wesley Days and Matt Price, they're both live in Springfield with the latest details. We start with Wesley Days with community response. And Wesley, local organizations are also fed up.
Yeah, they are. They want kids to be held accountable at this hour, Chris. On top of that, Union Station is getting more patrol to prohibit the issues. Take a look.
On a personal note, and this, I don't want to see anybody hurt or worse. My wife and youngest daughter happened to be there at that time, too.
Personal and city concerns collided for Mayor Dominic Sarno on Tuesday.
Did they see anything?
When they heard the people saying somebody got shot.
2 adults face non-life-threatening gunshot injuries. 2 teens face charges for allegedly pulling the trigger at Springfield's Union Station Tuesday afternoon.
I'm scared for my youth, my neighborhood. We are only in March. The summer hasn't even hit, and we're already seeing the hype of the violence coming.
So what is the city doing to change a recent pattern of violence at the city's transportation hub? Dozens have been arrested since December.
We're going to increase the police presence down there to keep it safe and sound. I mean, we're going to have them monitoring the garage, too. Many times you'll have these juveniles out there smoking pot and confronting individuals down there.
Keeping the peace is one thing, but what about the people pushing the problems? Darrell Lee Jenkins Jr. Resource Center leader Juanita Batchelor has one word: consequences.
There need to be tougher consequences on these shooters, regardless of their age at this point, because for us, we feel like we want our kids to be safe. They should be able to go to the bus terminal without getting shot.
All right, Chris, tonight at 6, we'll have more with Juanita. She has an interesting take on what else needs to be done to ensure the safety of our children trying to get to and go from school. Plus, we're going to be talking to one of the leaders of our local boys and girls clubs in the area, the one specifically on Acorn Street. He talks to us about the importance of the community center and what are some of the benefits of sending your kids there to ensure their safety and maybe a place and an outlet for them to talk about some of the issues that they face instead of getting into fights or in violence like we saw here 24 hours ago. All right, I'm going to toss things over to my colleague Matt Price, who actually spoke with someone who was able to hear what was going on here yesterday. Matt, take it over.
Yeah, Wesley, those we spoke with have not held back